Hey folks, stare into my eyes. Concentrate on this swinging watch chain. You're getting sleepy. You're falling under my control. You're getting very sleepy. Go to YouTube. Find Old Biker Dude's channel. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Then click the notification bell so you can become aware of upcoming notifications of my wildly successful channel and motorcycle adventuring escapades. Once upon a time, there was an old biker dude who decided to set off on an amazing motorcycle travel adventure. You know how I can tell it's going to be a great day today? Because my percolator still works. Well, good morning, everyone. The Grand Master of all things designed has decided that it was okay to let me have another day, and for that I am truly thankful. A couple of things aren't really going so good this morning, though. Number one, I can't find my dentures. I don't know what I did with them. I usually just set them in a little bowl next to my bed in the tent, but they don't seem to be there this morning. Another thing is I guzzled up all my milk last night after I had that delicious shrimp Alfredo or fettuccine Alfredo, and I don't have any cream for my coffee, but oh well. And then there's this thing about having to check out by 10 o'clock in the morning at this family-oriented campsite. Old biker dude doesn't like being under time constraints. Hey, you know what else? Coffee without cream isn't so bad. Okay, found my dentures. Now I can smile. Man, I'm having a hard time getting going this morning. I've been sitting here for 45 minutes drinking coffee and just watching the blue jays and robins do their little thing, and there's this little squirrel that keeps hanging around right over here. He comes over and stops about 15 feet away and just kind of checks me out. I noticed there were a couple of things out of my little trash bag laying next to the trash bag this morning when I woke up. I'm thinking he got over here and went through my trash. And he's kind of wondering if I'm gonna walk away. Maybe he can come back over here and check it out again or something. But he's really cool. I've been watching him. He's collecting up these things that are falling, these nuts that are falling out of this tree right here. And it's been kind of entertaining. I'm supposed to be checked out by 10 o'clock, but you know what? I just don't feel that motivated this morning. And you know, if I don't get out by 10, so what? I'm gonna do a little solar power check this morning. I'll turn this on. And it looks like my Blue Eddy power station is only at 32%. I'm drawing 45 watts from my lithium iron phosphate backup battery down here, which is not a good rate. My refrigerator is using 34 watts, so there's a slight little surplus there. But I'm concerned that since the backup battery is only delivering 46 watts to the power station right now, that my battery is probably about 80% depleted. So that's going to be a little bit of a concern today. The sun will be up here shortly. Well, it's actually up, but not here at my site. I'm right here around a couple of trees. So I'm going to be struggling to get this thing charged back up, and I'm going to need to charge this backup battery also. That'll be an interesting game today. Okay, as you guys know, yesterday I went fishing with the trout guy. I want to clear the air a little bit on, why he shut me out. Final score was the trout guy 5 and old biker dude 0. It isn't because he didn't put us on the fish. He certainly did that. But I missed, probably 10 bites yesterday, and the trout guy didn't miss any. But there were some reasons. So I want to give you the best 5 reasons why the trout guy essentially kicked my butt yesterday. First of all, he had home field advantage. The water was very high and fast moving. There weren't many pools where the trout build up. You had to be like a pinpoint accurate caster yesterday, which of course he is. So the second reason is he's a better caster than I am. The third reason is the referees were on his side. And the fourth reason is, I was like the visitor. I was from out of town. I wasn't used to the conditions and stuff. And the fifth reason is he's like the most amazing trout fisherman I have ever seen in my entire life. So I found this real cool little camping spot for the night. It's here's the parking lot. It's an abandoned Bilo grocery store, but it's got like you know, everything somebody would need, the comforts of home. I got my table set up right there. I put my grill on it and got my chair. There's my trailer back there. Yeah, I just really lucked up on this because it was getting a little late at night. Now, I even got some electricity to recharge my backup battery and my power station. This is like really cool. So I guess I'm gonna make myself some dinner. There we go, that ought to be a good one. Alright y'all, I found my nice little comfy camping spot for the night here at this abandoned Bilo grocery store. Guess I'm really nomading it tonight. So for dinner I'm gonna have this this grass-fed beef ribeye steak that I bought. I'm really splurging tonight. $10. And I'm also gonna have some chopped up potatoes with onions, which there they are. I'm just gonna put all those in this little pan right here. And in just a minute, when my grill gets hot, I'll put my ribeye steak on. And it looks like my grill's just about ready, so I'll stick my ribeye steak on there and put a couple of slices right down the middle because I want to put some spices on it. And of course, my potatoes are cooking in my home recipe garlic, sesame, coconut oil with Japanese mirin mixed together, of course with a little butter. And I'm just going to let those cook on kind of low. And I'm going to pop me a little what's this here sauce on my steak. And it had a little salt and pepper. Oh, that smoke looks good, don't it? And of course I could be saving gas by just putting this pan over here and not having two eyes going. So maybe I'll do that. And I'll move my light right over here where y'all can see everything good. Alright, we turned our steak over. Looking really good. And so's the potatoes. And now we're going to turn the heat up a little bit just to really sear this other side. There we go. Get that smoke action going. Right. There we go. Man, this is smelling so good. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Oh, and smelling good too. This will be a no steak sauce steak right here. Yeah, so I'm pretty well nomading it tonight. Sleeping here under the canopy on the... Now, these are lush accommodations compared to what I'm used to. But I've even got me a light back here, which is pretty cool. But what I'm gonna do is, here I'll let you see. Right along here, I'm just gonna set my cot up and put my mattress on it. And I'm gonna sleep like a baby after I eat my steak dinner. So, there you go. So what I've done is I've turned my heat down real low, and instead of having to have a plate, I just eat it right off the grill. See? And that way my steak stays hot the whole time I'm eating it. I don't have to worry about it getting cold on my plate. Man, that's good. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was just awakened by 3 nice young people who were wearing police uniforms who told me that I can't stay here. Okay. So, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just awakened by 3 young people wearing police uniforms and shook down, had my license ran, uh, told me I'm on private property, can't stay here. Of course, I don't see any signs that say that. And, the funny thing is, check this out. See that van parked out there in the parking lot? I don't know if y'all can see it real good, but they didn't say anything to them. So they told me I need to pack up all my stuff and get going because this is private property. Nobody reported me. It was just the police officer. Just, I guess, happens to know that people aren't supposed to be here. But I thought for trespassing you had to be reported. But obviously that's not the case. So they were nice. I mean, other than to say, they're sending me on my way at 3 o'clock in the morning. Of course, it's going to take me a little while to pack up, which I told them. And they said that was fine. So I guess I'll pack up and move on from Brevard, North Carolina, where obviously they don't care for motorcycle people here or something. I mean, I don't know why they didn't say anything to that other trespasser out there in their van that's asleep. Same difference, But, okay, I'll pack up. I'll leave. Yeah, at least I got some percolated coffee at 3:30 in the morning, though. That makes things a little easier to tolerate. Well, the good citizens of Brevard, North Carolina can now rest easy knowing that the potential threat to the peace of the city is about to be eliminated. I'm all but packed up. Just got to put my table, my chair, and my cot onto the front of the power wagon. I will be on my way. And Brevard, North Carolina won't have to worry about me anymore. I'm an old biker dude, man.